this book, Hooked, which is the same author of Butter, which is a really distinguishable front cover. Anyway, I am going to read this because at the start of the year, I wanted to read a book per month and I've not done that yet. So I'm making a really conscious effort to read. So I'm going to read this and then I'll read Douglas Stewart's new book, John of John. Yeah, John of John. So now I have to show you my whole desk. But anyway, yeah, really fun. I love the graphics, so cool. But that just makes me so excited to read this. Okay, bye. This is so cute. This is mad because it serves no purpose and has no function other than a decorative objet d'art. So it's called a Hoptimist Bumble Wobbly Figure Decoration. It's a Scandinavian design, and basically in essence it was a guy I saw, Jack something, I'll put him up. He's the guy on TikTok that cleans, but his videos are so satisfying and he's got lovely taste. And he just revamped his office and this little figurine was on his desk and I thought that is a bit of me. So I'll show you it. And also, what's not arrived yet is a pen that sits in this sort of base and it's magnetic and the pen. Anyway, it's really cool. And if you've watched my previous video, you know I'm really into desk things and stationery. You just do this. It sort of gives you a glimpse of the inner workings of my mind that, I don't know, it's quite childish, but I just think that if you're in a bad mood, imagine you're in a bad mood in an office and you had that at your desk, someone came and did that, I think the world would feel okay. And I think also, if you're having a bit of a stressful day and you were to do that, I think it puts into perspective, it gives you a bit of a reality check. Nothing's really that serious. Obviously, unless, you're a doctor and you're responsible for people's lives, but that's certainly not me. So anyway, I'm rambling, but the next video will be the pen, which is also chrome. So that will sit there. But yeah, I'm really chuffed with how my desk is shaping up. But anyway, say is I've started Hooked and I'm hooked. It's really good. And interestingly, I very much do judge a book by its cover. I know you shouldn't, but I think it makes it a world of difference as to how appealing you think something's going to be. And I know that's bad, but that's just the way it is. So I don't agree with that saying. Bye. This is the most recent purchase, which is this pen. And I actually don't know what the name of it is. I found it on Amazon. Again, being influenced by that guy, Jack Callahan, I think. Anyway, it's a magnetic pen. Let me just show you, but it's just so fun. I mean, to be honest, it feels so cheap. It was like £6, but yeah, it looks great. So yeah, let me show you. And then you just lift it up like this, and then ta-da! And then I'll show you writing. So I'll open to a page that you don't see. It's actually, let me just write. This is my new pen. Anyway, I'm so chuffed. So cute. Bye. Or spot patches. But yeah, I haven't opened them yet. But basically, they look like they're little mushrooms. Very basic of me, but yeah. So that's that. And the reason I kind of got it is because it came with these free little sticker things, which you put on windows. So God knows where I'll put it, and they'll just end up collecting dust. But yeah,
And, oh, in fact, let me show you this. I got this. I completely forgot about these. So it was Glasgow Coffee Festival during the weekend. And Molly and I went, and we both got this little spoon, which I thought was really cute. This is from Caravan Coffee. We thought it'd be perfect for ramen. So we both got one of these, and we got this bag of coffee. And then afterwards we went to Rhode magazine, and I got this magazine, W magazine. Just thought it was a really cool cover, and it includes Jessie Buckley and things inside. And yeah, if you haven't been to Rhode magazine, it's really good if you're looking for sort of magazines that are American that you can't get here. So yeah, really chuffed. And I think that's it. To be honest, I don't know how much I'll show because I've kind of returned everything that I've bought, which is kind of good because I don't actually need anything. But anyway, so yeah, I think that's it. Okay, peace, bye. So I have finished Hooked, which is by Asako Yuzuki. I don't know if I'm mispronouncing that, but it was so, so good. I hadn't actually read her first book, Butter, which Molly has read and recommended to me. I think I started it when we were on holiday and then just never ended up... Oh, is that a worm? Sorry, I'm just looking at my plants. Yeah, didn't end up reading it. Well, I started it and didn't really get into it, blah, blah, blah. And now, I think I was just distracted, to be honest. Anyway, that is far too much information. So I have ordered, this has just arrived. Looking forward to reading this. And then the other thing is from Typology. It's a face cream, SPF, which... Again, Molly actually found this company. They've unfortunately changed their ingredients and their formula for their face cream. So I hope I don't have any sort of reaction. So it's an SPF, but it says it's for multiple signs of aging, which I mean is not wrong, but it took a bit longer to get here. But it comes like this. Yeah, okay, but yeah, that's it. The reason I got it is because the sun is out and I need to start wearing SPF daily. But really nice, like the packaging's all lovely. It came with this little bag. Yeah, it came with this bag. And then this is the information in here, or the receipt, I suppose. And comes with a letter and everything. I just think that the branding's lovely. I've ordered another couple of things and they're yet to arrive. So anyway, okay, peace, bye. And then the top says this, happy to be home with you. But yeah, so that's that. And as I mentioned, it's a big vase. So it's quite heavy, but how phenomenal is this? Isn't that so beautiful? Oh, I mean, the flowers are obviously beautiful. How cute. I can't cope. How can just two small eyes just be so impactful? But yeah, wow, I'm so chuffed with those. So that's the first one. Then, also I should mention, Molly bought both of these. She bought them for our flat when we eventually move in, which I think will be sooner rather than later. Anyway, so it's this holly clock. I think I was very drawn to it for obvious reasons. And again, I'll just show you the packaging because it's really nice. I love the yellow. And it's called the Blow Up Collection. So actually, Molly really wanted the white version of this, but it was sold out. And actually, having thought about it, I think the white, because all our walls are white, pretty much, other than this wall, I think white would get lost a wee bit. So that being said, we went for, I'll show you. We went for the pink one. So let me quickly get it out. But I am obsessed. So designed in Belgium, and these are made in Portugal. rubber ring. Really playful, fun, love the pink. And I think that with the red, it works so well. But yeah, I think that's everything. I am waiting on a pair of trousers, which are currently being tailored. So I'll get them back on the 1st of May. So I might leave those till next month, but we'll see. Anyway, yeah, that's me. That's me right now. And I think that's everything. Yeah, that's it. But anyway, okay, hope you're having a lovely day. Bye!